There she is. I got you. She's got her donuts. We are eating Voodoo Doughnuts today. That is upside down, which is actually quite fitting for why we are here at Universal Orlando today. Oh, so what kind of donut did you get here at Voodoo Doughnuts, baby?
Glazed.
The glazed? She always gets the glazed. The glaze is her thing. And I've come to like the Diablos Rex. Not just because it has a pentagram, but it's like chocolate on chocolate on chocolate on chocolate, and it's really small. Pretty good. Halloween is officially over, and even more so, Halloween Horror Nights here at Universal Orlando Resort is no more. But, just like any good horror movie, Halloween just kind of lingers around and like a dead hand comes out and says, hey, we got one more thing for you. Today, November 6th, is Stranger Things Day, which is really cool. 35 years ago today, fictional today, marks the day that Will Byers disappeared into the Upside Down and the whole Stranger Things universe began. And to mark the special occasion, Universal Orlando is opening the Stranger Things maze for today to normal park guests from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now it's true, the Stranger Things haunted house maze is probably our least favorite here. I'm sorry to say that. But how can you pass this up? Are you crushing my head? Are you crushing my head? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No biggie hug.
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
All signs of Halloween Horror Nights are gone. All the signs are off the front gate here. We heard that within the first 24 hours they're already taken down. Very sad. When it comes to Halloween Horror Nights merchandise, there's not much left, but there are these amulets of fear. We loved them. They were actually really cool. They would interact in the different scare zones. We bought them the first day that we were here, but I don't think they took to the public like they thought they would. Of course, they still have some of these Stranger Things figurines. They have a few Stranger Things t-shirts left as well. No sign saying that they are marked down. The tag still says $27, but they should be marked down. The Stranger Things event hasn't happened yet, but behind this stage is a sound stage, and that is where they built the Stranger Things house. All of these fences, this was the line to get into Stranger Things, and it was a really, really long line. The entrance and the exit is back that way. That is the normal line, and right now we are at the front of the express line. These are the express people over here. Anybody who has an annual pass, or is an annual pass holder, I should say, gets automatic express to get into Stranger Things. And here's something that we learned that's really cool. You can actually use it multiple times throughout the day. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this is so awesome. This is so cool. Oh crap. Oh crap. Bad booty. Bad booty. So that was technically what? The fourth time that we have been through the Stranger Things maze here at Universal Studios. It is no longer Halloween Horror Nights, just Universal Studios. And this is the first time that we actually got scared. There were some good jump scares.
There were some really good jump scares. All the other times we went through, we missed every single scare. We'd either be a person too late or a person too early. And we were the first people inside the house today. It was just by luck.
We were express.
Yeah. If you're a pass holder, you got to go through the express line.
And we can go as many times as we want today,
Yeah.
which is really cool. So we'll play, if we can, maybe later on.
I'd like to go one more time.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was not excited to come here today and deal with all the crowds that I know would be coming to do this today. And it's not that bad. I'm actually surprised. And as they had us waiting to go in the house, I got a little nervous.
Yeah.
I did. And I jumped and screamed a couple of times. They got me really good. Even not the Demogorgon, it was just like some of the normal cast actors got me really good. And then they gave us a little treat at the end when we came out.
Yes.
Can I show them?
Yeah, so let's get it really close here. This is, as we were leaving, heading out of the house, team members. They're called team members here, not cast members.
Sorry.
Yeah, team members. They gave us this. It says, "I found Will Byers #Stranger Things Day," which is today.
Yeah.
That's very cool. That's very, very cool.
They don't give them to you on the paper. I just happen to have some other stickers in my purse from Disney and discarded those and put these on for safekeeping.
Look, it's got a hat on. And we are weird. Honestly, there were a few times where you screamed, and I was kind of like, was that my wife screaming? It kind of gave me some anxiety hearing you scream like that. You had some really good scares happen.
Yeah, if you jump out at me at the right time, I will come very close to probably punching you in the face, but I know it's just a scare, so I'm not like, oh, and I catch myself. I do this. I put up my dukes.
Did you punch someone?
No.
All right, thank God.
It's a natural reaction, and if you jump out at me to hit you in defense. So whenever I get a jump scare, I do one of these, but at the same time, I also lift one foot.
It's like, I'm going to bring the thunder, and I'm going to bring the lightning. All right, so
I look historic or like a ostrich. I don't know.
It's okay. In the past, we mentioned that, we ranked the Stranger Things house. It's getting dark. I can't tell if it's getting dark or what.
It's the shade.
It's
We're
the
in
shade.
It's nice. It's very hot today. It's 85.
So I was saying, in the past, we ranked the Stranger Things maze here
Quite low.
I would say even number 10 on the list of 10 houses. For me, number 10. Like, I did not like it at all.
No, I would put Bloomhouse at number 10.
10?
Always, absolutely. Bloomhouse is, I'm sorry, was not worth the time spending in line, and we only waited like 20 minutes.
The line was really cool. They had that siren
The
that
siren
just
was
kind of...
amazing. I love the siren. The siren gave me anxiety before I went into the house, and then I got into the house and I was like, this is very underwhelming and very disappointing.
Now I'm going to say that Stranger Things is probably in my top 6.
That's fair. Yeah, because most of the houses are pretty good.
Yeah, very good. Well done. Thank you for opening up Stranger Things house.
Yeah.
This is the first time ever in the history of Halloween Horror Nights here at Universal Orlando that they opened up one of the haunted houses, the haunted mazes. I always call them haunted houses. They're not really haunted. It's a themed maze. First time in history that they opened it up outside of Halloween Horror Night parameters. Mm-hmm. And even more so during the day.
And open it to regular park guests.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I cannot wait for next year. There are a few things left over from Halloween Horror Nights merchandise-wise, so we're going to go check out a few of the carts, a few of the stores, and see if there is anything special that we would want. Hopefully, we're going to get lucky. But in the film vault we go. Usually they have, this is probably my favorite store, because they have some cool Back to the Future stuff here, as well as American Graffiti, autographs, and some Beetlejuice and Monster stuff. So maybe, just maybe, they'll have something left over. I wouldn't mind wearing that Psycho shirt if it was black. I don't know if I could wear that though white. I mean, I'm getting kind of adventurous with my color, but not necessarily that much. This Beetlejuice shirt, though, I really dig that. At some point, I'm gonna have to get that.
Okay.
Posters and autographs, tons and tons of Back to the Future, but the main focus point in here is this giant Slimer. There are still some remnants of Halloween Horror Nights. More importantly, probably the coolest thing about Halloween Horror Nights, my favorite at least, and Jessica's, is the Killer Clowns from Outer Space sign, as well as JoJo's Ice Cream Truck. So Williams of Hollywood, the prop shop here in the parks, that is what it is more known as. This is like the graveyard of all Halloween Horror Nights in the past. Here you can come here and buy props. Kind of pricey, got a nice little price tag on it, but they are awesome. Very cool, indeed. I wouldn't mind having all of this in our house. Look at this guy. Yep, he's dead. She's dead too. If you do not know the store, this has got to be something on your list to do whenever you come here. Scare Actor Dining Experience. So we have not done it this year, but next year we plan on doing that.